Hi guys! Welcome to another episode of Learn with Sir Glenn, and for this video, we're going to discuss division of polynomials using synthetic division. So, let's go! Before we proceed with the topic, let's have a review first of division of polynomial using long division. So suppose you want to find the quotient and remainder when x cubed minus 2x squared minus 4 is divided by x minus 3 using long division. So we're going to have division bracket inside our dividend, which is x cubed minus 2x squared plus 0x minus 4, and outside is our divisor. So all you have to do is perform the division cycle, which is divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So we will have x cubed divided by x squared, then multiply. So x cubed minus 3x squared, then we subtract. So we will have here x squared, then bring down 0x, then negative 4. Then we divide, x squared divided by x is x. We multiply. So we will have x squared minus 3x. We subtract, the x squared will be cancelled. So we will have positive 3x, then bring down negative 4. Then we divide again, so we will have 3x divided by x is 3. Multiply, so we will have 3x minus 9. Then we subtract, we will have 5. Since there's no more terms to bring down, 5 will be our remainder. So our answer will be x squared plus x plus 3 plus 5 over x minus 3. Obviously, it is called long division because the process takes long. Today, we're going to discuss the synthetic division, which is a method for manually performing Euclidean division of polynomials. It is also a short way of dividing polynomials with less writing and calculations without writing the variables. A shortcut on how to divide your polynomials without using your variables. So how to use the synthetic division? Let's say you want to divide the same polynomials in our review, but this time we're going to divide it using synthetic division. So here are the steps in dividing using synthetic division. So step 1, arrange the dividend in descending power of x and use 0 to fill any missing term. So for this one, we're going to have x cubed minus 2x squared plus 0x minus 4. Then step 2 is to set up the synthetic division. Make 3 rows of number with small box on the upper corner. So we're going to make this setup for our synthetic division. So this will be the first row, second row, then third row. And step 3, on the first row, write all the numerical coefficients of every term in the dividend. So since our dividend is x cubed minus 2x squared plus 0x minus 4, on our first row, we're going to write 1, negative 2, 0, negative 4. This is actually 1, negative 2, 0, negative 4. So those are the numerical coefficient of every term in our dividend. Step 4, equate the divisor to 0 and solve for x to get the synthetic divisor and put it in the box. Then bring down the first number in the first row to the third row. So we're going to get our divisor, which is x minus 3, equate it to 0, then solve for x. Then the value that we will obtain will be our synthetic divisor, which we're going to put inside our small box. After this, we have to bring down our first number on the first row to our third row. Step 5, multiply the number in the box to the number you brought down and put the product on the next column, second row. So we're going to multiply 3 times 1, which is 3. Then we put the answer on the second row, second column. Then add the numbers on the second column and write the result in the bottom of the row. So negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1. Then we write the answer on the third row. Then step 7, repeat step 5 and 6 until you reach the end of the problem. So we're going to multiply 3 times 1, that is 3. We put it on the next column, second row. Then we add, so 0 plus 3 is 3. Then we multiply 3 times 3, which will give us 9. Then we add, negative 4 plus 9 is 5. Step 8 is to write the final answer. So the final answer is made up of the numbers in the third row, which are 1, 1, 3, 5. With the last number being the remainder. So our remainder is 5. The variables of x start off 1 degree less than the original dividend. So we're just going to put variable x on our numbers on the third row, which will give us x squared plus x plus 3 plus 5 over x minus 3. So we're going to put x squared on 1, so that will give us x squared. We're going to put x on another 1, so that will give us x. Then this is your 3. Then our remainder, which is the last digit on the third row, is 5. So therefore, our answer is x squared plus x plus 3 plus 5 over x minus 3. So looking at the solution side by side, you will have this one. So the first one is using long division and the other one is using synthetic division. So obviously, we will have the same answer, which is x squared plus x plus 3 plus 5 over x minus 3. If we're going to look at this one, using synthetic division is easier and shorter than the long division.
Wow!
Okay, so let's have another example. What is the quotient when 5x squared minus 10x minus 47 is divided by x plus 2? So using the synthetic division, of course, first we have to arrange our dividend in descending power of x. So since it is already arranged, we don't have to rearrange the terms. So after this, we're going to set up our synthetic division using 3 rows of numbers with small box on the upper corner. So on the first row, we write the numerical coefficients of our dividend. So we will have 5, negative 10, and negative 47. And after this, we solve for our synthetic divisor. So we're going to get x plus 2 equals 0. We solve for x equals negative 2. Then that will be our synthetic divisor, which is negative 2. We put it on the small box on the upper corner. Then we bring down 5 on the third row. After this, we multiply the synthetic divisor to the number that we brought down. So negative 2 times 5 will give you negative 10. Then we put it on the next column, second row. Then we add these numbers. Negative 10 plus negative 10 is negative 20. Then we multiply it to negative 2. So the answer is positive 40. We put it on the next column, second row. Then we add the numbers, we will have negative 7. So we can get our answer from the numbers on the third row. With the last numbers, our remainder. So we will now put x. It should be 1 degree less than our dividend. So since our dividend is x squared, so our answer will have x raised to 1. So this is your 5. We just simply put x. This is your negative 20. Then negative 7 for our remainder. So the answer is 5x minus 20 plus negative 7 over x plus 2. Okay, so let's have another one. So find the quotient of 3x squared plus 2x cubed minus x minus 13 divided by x minus 2. So again, step 1 is to make sure that your dividend is arranged in descending power of x. So obviously on this example, it is not arranged in descending power of x. So what we're going to do is to rearrange the dividend. So we're going to have 2x cubed, 3x squared, minus x, minus 13. So after this, we're going to set up our synthetic division using 3 rows of numbers with small box on the upper corner. On the first row, we're going to put the numerical coefficients of our dividend. So we will have 2, 3, negative 1, negative 13. So 2, 3, negative 1, negative 13. Then after this, we're going to get the synthetic divisor by equating divisor to 0, then solving for x. So we will have 2. So we put it on the box on the upper corner. We bring down the first digit or the first number on our first row to the third row. So we will have here 2. Then we multiply this number to your synthetic divisor, which is 4. Put it on the second column, second row. Then we add the numbers on the second column. So 3 plus 4 is 7. We multiply this to our synthetic divisor, which will give us 14. We put it on the next column, second row. Then we add the numbers on this column. So you will have negative 1 plus 14 is 13. We multiply this to our synthetic divisor, so that will give us 26. Then we add the numbers on this column, we will have 13. So our answer will be 2x squared plus 7x plus 13 plus 13 over x minus 2. So this is your 2. we just simply put x squared since our degree on our dividend is cubed. So this one should be 1 less than the degree of our dividend. So this is your 7, this is your 13, then your remainder is this one. So let's have our last example. So suppose you want to find the quotient of 2x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed minus 10x squared plus 8 divided by 2x minus 1. So same process with the previous examples. First, we arrange our dividend in descending power of x. And we used 0 in place of any missing term. So we will have 2x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed minus 10x squared plus 0x plus 8. So after this, we set up our synthetic division using 3 rows of numbers. Then on the first row, we're going to put the numerical coefficient of each term on our dividend. So we will have 2, 3, negative 10, 0, and 8. Then we look for our synthetic divisor by equating our divisor to 0. So that will give us 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to 1. Dividing both by 2, we will have x is equal to 1/2. So our synthetic divisor is 1/2. Bring down the first number on the first row to the third row. So we will have here 2. We multiply this number to our synthetic divisor, which is 1/2. So 1/2 times 2 is 1. We put it on the next column, second row. We add the numbers on this next column. So 3 plus 1 will give you 4. We multiply to our synthetic divisor, which is 1/2. So that will give us 2. Then we add negative 10 plus 2 is negative 8. We multiply it to 1/2. That will give us negative 4. We add 0 plus negative 4 is negative 4. Multiply it to 1/2. That will give you negative 2. 8 plus negative 2 is 6. So our answer is 2x cubed plus 4x squared minus 8x minus 4 plus 6 over 2x minus 1. So for this one, the degree is 3 because it should be 1 less than the degree of your dividend. Since our dividend is x raised to 4, so we will have the degree of 3 on our answer. Okay, so that's it. We're done. Thank you for watching and hope you have learned something from this video.